Good morning. Hi, this is Gary Lee Stanley. We're going to talk about my favorite subject today, which is sales. Here I am in Jacksonville, Florida. It is the 19th of 2016 of December. Oh my gosh, it's almost Christmas. We got a little bit of fog this morning. I'm on my way to work. I'm enjoying myself, and we're going to have a conversation about sales. Let's talk about our topic for today. The topic for today is you have all the power to be the best salesperson you can be. You are your own boss. Now, this is a really cool opportunity for you to learn something new about yourself. You have all the power in yourself to make the right choices and to be able to make the right decisions in sales. Let's take a look at that. Now, if you're a salesperson and you're trying to make money and you're trying to make the best opportunity for you, you got to remember that you are your own boss. You are the person who makes everything work. And if you do not see yourself working harder, working more than 40 hours a week, maybe working 50, 60 hours a week, you're going to find yourself as being much more successful than a person who just does the standard 40 hours a week. You have to come in early, you have to stay late, because the salesperson who's successful has already learned and earned over the years. They say that a real top great salesperson within a company takes about 5 years to 6 years to be the best at their game. That means they've endured the ups and the downs, and they are themselves their own bosses, their own destiny. So, in this regard, one of the things that you got to remember when you're trying to make sure that your sales happen, you got to check yourself. You got to check your life. You got to see in yourself, hey, do I have the personality or the where to or the want to be able to be a great salesperson? It's amazing to me. I see things every day. I see salespeople who begin and they get better and better and better. But they look at themselves as probably above the grade. They don't want to be just normal. They want to be more successful. And that's what you got to be when you're a boss. You got to want to feel that, hey, I'm in control. I know that I can be successful, and I'll do what I have to do. Because once you figure out that when you're a salesman and that you're running your own personal business, it doesn't matter who you're selling for, you're still selling for yourself. You work on commission, you're trying to make money. This is what your job entails every single month. You have to make sure that you have quotas that are done. You want to achieve your goals, and those set are going to benefit you in the long run. Now, as a boss and a salesperson, you got to consider, what am I doing? What am I doing to increase my sales? What am I doing to become the best? You must study everything you can about sales so that you can be the best salesperson in the world, the best that you can be. I mean, it's amazing. You have to believe that you have the where-tos to can and will be the best, and you have to write it down. You have to write down a goal. If you have a goal that you're interested in, you want to make sure that you're doing these things because it's going to work for you. Studying, holy cow, if you don't study the craft of salesmanship, and you're a salesperson, you're missing the big picture. You're not going to last. You're going to be bored, and you're going to find yourself frustrated because you don't know how to close sales. So by having sales training and sales opportunities, you get a chance to be successful. Now, you have to do what you love to do. Now, there's a lot of different sales. We are in a new change of cycle here in America. Things are booming, and there are new sales opportunities for a salesperson to get involved in. So you got to do something that you love versus something that you just do and just like. You have to be the best you can be, and just satisfying the basic needs of a sales job is just not going to work. Try different sales jobs. You got to find something that's going to make you feel good about what you do. I enjoy sales training, I enjoy sales management, and I enjoy sales talking to clients every day. Now, again, as the boss, you make sales happen. You have to be an intelligent salesperson, you have all the power to be the best salesperson. You have all the power. You got time. Time's going to pass, whether you like it or not. So you get a choice. Do I take advantage of the time that I have now and learn as much as I can in salesmanship, or truly the time will pass, and if you didn't, that time still will have passed. So the benefits outweigh themselves. So get some sales training. You have the power. You're the boss, man. You can do anything you want to do in sales. You have to think about how you can succeed. Now, I got a lot of tools. I got a lot of videos that I have that you can watch about being successful in sales. You know, you have to want to be the top person. You have to want to be number one if that's your goal. Not everybody desires to be number one, but I feel as though most salespeople that are watching this, they don't want to just be mediocre. They want to be number one. And when you have the power, because you've studied, you've done the hard work, you've done all the phone calls, you've picked up that heavy phone, you've done things that are just not normally done by a regular salesperson. You've done more, and it's just the normal things that you do every day make all the difference in your production, in your sales. Oh my gosh, you got to love what you do. I mean, this really helps. It really does. And you got to own what you do. I mean, a lot of people that are selling stuff, they can own what they have. I mean, it's affordable for them, but they don't see the value in owning it. So what happens is they lose sales. So if you have the opportunity to own what you sell, like an insurance person should own some insurance. Oh my gosh, I mean, it makes sense. Now, you don't have to own any product to sell it, but if you do, it puts a little skin in the game, and you can really understand, well, how do I got to make payments on this? You know, they understand that. Now, and you can talk about things to make the customer feel more comfortable, and you are an outstanding salesperson, and you love what you do because it shows in your work. Just stick in there, stay strong. You will have ups and downs in your sales cycle. Just remember, you have the power, and you are the boss of your future. Set some goals on a monthly basis. Set some goals on a weekly basis of what you're planning on doing in your business, daily basis. Break it down. That's what you do. You have the power to be the best salesperson and be the boss, because you're going to take charge of this. I'm truly saying, my gosh, I'm in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm right now on 295 going over the Beltway, and I'm having a good time and a great conversation. I just feel comfortable talking to you today about what it's like to be the boss of your destination. You're boss. You're the boss of your direction. You have all the where-tos right now, guys, to get as much knowledge as you can about sales and techniques and how to close and how to have opportunities and when to see opportunities and to close those opportunities. I'm going to say thank you. This is Gary Lee Stanley. We just had a great conversation, and we learned about you have the power to be the best salesperson. You are the boss, and congratulations. I think you're going to do great. Watch some of my other videos, and I think you're going to find out more about what it's like to be successful. We're in Jacksonville, Florida. This is Gary Lee Stanley. That's my brand. So give me a call. Anytime you just want to talk about sales, 904-662-8933. I hope we can have a good conversation. Go sell something.